In a few days, Ficsmas will be upon us, and given we have tons of new players, you're probably wondering, what is Ficsmas, what's new, and more importantly, how will it affect your save? And if you've played with Ficsmas prior, you can actually get some of the items in-game at the moment, and you can see the reskins already. Ficsmas is the biggest holiday event in Satisfactory, though they are considering doing more holiday events now that 1.0 is released, but Ficsmas sees presents falling from the skies, which in turn can be harvested and turned to useful resources such as exploding snowballs and fireworks. Now the holiday event starts off from the 1st of December and runs until about mid-January. But if this is a little bit too wild for you, please do not worry, you can disable the seasonal events in the main menu settings. But you can bet that for me, I'll be doing some new Ficsmas builds, and we always try to do something different. So previously I've done a snow globe factory, which is probably my favorite one. There's also the Snowflake Factory and also a Santa's Grotto that I did in the Titan Forest last. So let me know what you'd like me to do this year for a Ficsmas themed factory. But for everyone else who doesn't disable Ficsmas, you'll be seeing presents falling from the sky once you log in, which you'll have to collect once they've landed so that you can produce the Ficsmas items. Now this year, Ficsmas has been given the 1.0 treatment, so we can expect some changes along with a load more lines from Ada apparently, and a few new things on the way as well, which we've already been given a sneak peek of, which I'll be covering shortly. And there may even be an Easter egg or two that's been snuck in. Now the first notable change is that presents have been reduced in size, but you'll still need to collect these in order to produce the initial items, and it's also worth mentioning all these Ficsmas items do need to be automated. Now the way that you progress through the event is by researching Ficsmas data cartridges, which are unlocked on certain days in the Ficsmas calendar. Now these can be researched with Ficsmas items that you've automated in the MAM to unlock new Ficsmas tiers, and with each tier you'll add decorations to the giant Ficsmas tree. Now these Ficsmas data cartridges will be a huge improvement over the original system, which often confused players due to the lack of information regarding which day the items were unlocked. And all these data cartridges, as I've mentioned, can be found in the Ficsmas calendar, which is located in the hub. And over the course of the month, you'll be able to count down to Ficsmas with various goodies, whether that's the data cartridges, coal, or something a little bit more useful. So what will we be producing during Ficsmas? Well, your main factories will still produce the items. The idea behind Ficsmas is not that it distracts you from actually being able to play the main game, so you can do this at your own leisure during the month and a half. Now, providing they haven't made any changes to the production tree for Ficsmas, you'll be producing the following items, and I'm going to show a load of these off now, so if you want to avoid knowing these items, then do click off now. First and foremost, Ficsmas gifts, which we've already showed off. Now these are the same items that you find falling from the skies. There's also the Ficsmas ornaments, which come in red, blue, silver and gold, and then also as a Ficsmas bundle. We also have the Ficsmas decorations, bows, tree branches, candy canes. You can build the candy cane basher, actual snow, snowballs, which are pretty cool, fireworks, and last but not least, the Ficsmas star. And I should also mention the fireworks. I swear they've improved the visuals from them, and the reskin looks amazing. Now, of course, it's all well and good producing these items, but to really get festive, you'll want to decorate your factory with the Ficsmas tree, snowmen, Ficsmas power lights, the snow dispenser, wreaths, and more. And we know that there is going to be more, and that's because Snut hosted the spill in October, which showed us a little sneak peek as to what's to come. And it includes a new snowblower, which looks like it covers items in snow temporarily, and we also have the Northern Lights, which will be coming. And given Snut said that there may be a few more things, we might be in luck this year. Now on top of this, we will be able to unlock Ficsmas skins for vehicles, conveyors and pipes. And surprisingly, all the different tier conveyors do have their own design. For some reason, I thought there was only one design that you had for conveyors, so this might be new, it might not. I could well be mistaken, so let me know if I'm wrong in the comments below. But what is definitely new is the new tier 6 conveyor skin, which looks like ice. A pretty cool addition. Now, whilst we're here on the topic of skins, previously during multiplayer sessions, you would be able to see other pioneers and they would be wearing a Christmas hat. And also as you go around the world, you will also see that doggos have antlers and also a little red nose. However, with the new customization options in game, I'm thinking that this could be something that we have to actively choose from now on, given that we already have different helmets. And speaking of which, this could actually be something in itself with new customization options for the Pioneer. After all, if we've got these customization options in game, they might as well give us a reason to use them. And they could have added a few different helmets or accessories for free during the holiday events, which might just be a little bit of extra fun for people to enjoy while they're working on their Ficsmas tree. Now, with all of this in mind, I do quickly want to cover some frequent questions for Ficsmas. Firstly, Ficsmas should activate as soon as you jump into the game on the 1st of December, though there may be a small patch to install first. And now it should also affect all saves, providing you haven't deactivated holiday events, and there isn't a way to get the required data drives early, or at least previously you've had to wait for the Ficsmas calendar days for the MAM research. And judging by what we've seen so far, this looks to be the same. When it comes to the Ficsmas gifts, you can get these from the Ficsmas gift trees. You can automate them. And this will mean that you won't have to go out of your way to collect Ficsmas gifts falling from the skies for the whole duration of the event, but you do need to unlock them first, which is after the first week or so. And after the event, your Ficsmas production will halt once you run out of stored Ficsmas gifts. Obviously, you can store Ficsmas gifts should you wish to do that, which is what I've done, so that you can then continue producing the items as you see fit. But the only way to add the recipes to your smelters, constructors, foundries, assemblers is by copy and pasting, as they're hidden outside of Ficsmas. But don't worry, during Ficsmas you will be able to access them. And any items that you've produced will be available in storage until you use them up. Now, there's one thing that I have noted since last Ficsmas, and that's a lot of these items have been given improved skins, and also the stack sizes seem to have changed as well. Now, after the event, the gifts will stop falling, and the reskinned build pieces, like the power poles for example, which have wreaths on them, will also return to their original skin, although any Ficsmas decorations that you've placed, such as fairy lights or the vehicle skins and conveyor skins, they'll all stay put in-game until you personally delete them or change the skin. Now, as such, I do recommend building these little Santa's grottos away from your main factory, just so that you don't get bored of them throughout the year, or at least I do. I'm a bit of a Scrooge outside Ficsmas. But that pretty much covers everything over Christmas. If you have any other questions, do let me know in the comments below, along with any new things that you think we can expect from Ficsmas this year. And thank you very much for watching. And thank you, as always, to all of our amazing supporters on Patreon, most notably our Lunas, Firefless, The Calamity, Ben and Star, and our Blood Moon of the day, which today is Dr. Shotgun. But until next time, as always, ciao for now.